Welcome to Human Services Stories, Management, Customer, and Staff Voices. I'm Clinton Lewis, and I'm glad you're here. This episode is a tribute to the people in human services who keep showing up, keep working, and making a difference even when the work is hard and the praise is scarce. Human service professionals are the ones who get things done. They protect children, support vulnerable adults, and provide resources to families, as well as helping people move towards stability and hope. The work is often misunderstood. The people who do it are sometimes criticized for not doing enough, and other times are criticized for interfering too much. But when the work is rooted in care, responsibility, and public service, criticism does not change the mission. The mission remains the same: help people, protect people, and build a better future. The work that matters. Human service professionals do essential work every single day. They step into difficult situations, help families navigate complex needs, and respond when others may not know what to do. They are often the ones who show up when help is needed the most. That kind of work requires patience, courage, and commitment. It requires listening carefully, acting responsibly, and staying focused on the people who need support. It is not always easy, and it is rarely simple, but it matters deeply. Protecting children and vulnerable adults is not just a part of the job, it is a responsibility that carries weight and purpose. Providing resources to families is not just paperwork or procedures. It is a lifeline. It is an opportunity to help people stabilize, grow, and move towards something better for their lives. When criticism comes, the truth is, people in human services often work in the tension between expectation and reality. Some say the system should do more, others say it should do less, but human service professionals continue their work anyway because the people they serve can't afford for them to stop. That is where strength comes in. That is where hard work becomes more than effort. It becomes service. It becomes persistence. It becomes commitment to keep going even when the work is questioned. You cannot always control how people view their work, but you can control how faithfully you do the work. You can continue to serve with integrity. You can continue to protect, support, and respond when needed. And you can continue to be part of the solution. Giving people a chance. One of the most important parts of human services is offering people the opportunity to improve their lives and make a better future for themselves. That opportunity really matters. People need more than intervention. They really need a path forward. And that path may include access to resources, support during a crisis, guidance through a system, connection to service, and encouragement to keep trying. When we serve people well, we do more than meet an immediate need. We help create possibilities. We help between that people really believe the change is possible. We help them build strength to work towards something better for themselves and their family. Showing up when help is needed. We are the ones who show up when help is needed. That is not a small thing. Showing up consistently builds trust. It tells people that they are not alone. It tells families that someone cares enough to stay involved. It tells communities that there are possibilities willing to do hard work. Showing up means more than being present physically. It means being present emotionally, professionally, and compassionately. It means being ready to listen, ready to respond, and ready to act when the moment calls for it. This is why connection and empathy matter so much. Without connection, service can feel distant. Without empathy, support can feel cold. But when hard work is combined with connection and empathy, the work becomes human in the best possible way. Government and community together. Another important part about this work is making sure that the government and community work together to serve the needs of the people. Human services cannot succeed in isolation. Real progress happens when agencies, leaders, organizations, and the community members all play a role. When the government and community work together, services become more responsive, resources reach more people, trust grows, and solutions become stronger. The partnership matters because the needs of the people are real. Families need support, children need safety, adults need stability. Communities need cooperation. When everyone works together with a shared purpose, the result is better service and better outcomes. Hard work, connection, and empathy. At the center of the mission are the three things: hard work, connection, and empathy. Hard work keeps the system moving, connection keeps the people engaged, and empathy keeps the work grounded in humanity. These three qualities help human service professionals continue even when the job is demanding. They help teams stay focused on what matters, and they remind us that the goal is not just managing needs, but improving lives. When you bring hard work, connection, and empathy into your work, you create a standard that people can feel. You create trust, you create support, and you create hope. Just shine on. To everyone working in human services, shine on. Shine on when the work is demanding. Shine on when the praise is limited. Shine on when the challenges are heavy. Shine on because your work matters. Shine on means keep growing. Shine on means keep serving. Shine on means keep believing that your efforts make a difference. To professionals who protect, support, and connect and lead, shine on. To the teams that show up when help is needed, shine on. To the people who keep working for stronger families and better futures, shine on. The human services professionals are the ones who get things done. They protect children and vulnerable adults, provide resources to family, and often offer people a chance to build a better future. They continue their work even when criticized because their commitment is rooted in service. They show up when help is needed, and they help government and community work together for the good of the people. With hard work, connection, and empathy, this work continues to matter deeply. And remember, you got this. Thank you for listening to Human Services Stories, Management, and Customer and Staff Voices.